Good morning, it's Ben Tanner. I'm here this morning with my Bible and some coffee because it's that kind of a day. It's always a good day for both. And obviously, disc golf. So, we're going to get started here in Proverbs 19 and just before it in 18. A man of many companions may come to ruin, but there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother. Better is a poor person who walks in his integrity than one who is crooked in speech and is a fool. We all like to have a lot of friends, but we only want to listen to a couple of them. Many friends will pass and go away and come and go, but normally there's one that'll stick around, whether it's a friend of your own age, an elder, a parent, a sibling even. A lot of us don't like to consider, a lot of people have struggles with their siblings, and I get that. I have a very good friend in my sister, but there's always one that'll want to be there if you make time for them. That's one of the big things is we have to make time for our friends. We have to prioritize. You make time for what is important to you. You have to dedicate that time. Now, did I go off of the verse a little bit? A little bit. But the point still stands. Stick with those people. Now, what does better is a poor man who walks in his integrity than one who's crooked in speech and is a fool? Seems pretty self-explanatory if you ask me. But we dive into this a little bit more. How many of you like to be poor? Do you want to be poor? Do you not want to be poor? Would you rather have money? How do you think of being poor? Do you think of it as with money? Most people do. Or do you think of it as a poor in spirit? Someone who wants to live like they have nothing. They give out everything they do. They are living a self-sacrificing life. It's like, I might really want to go disc golfing, but you know what? No one else around me does, and someone really needs my help. What do? Do I go disc golfing, or do I go help my friend as in before? Am I going to be that brother, or am I going to be self-serving? Am I going to be good to my word? That I'm your best friend. Am I going to be there? Maybe, maybe not. That's a question you have to ask. According to this, we should be. We should be there. We should give up ourselves, our wants, our desires for other people. Now, that doesn't mean that you need to get walked all over. Doesn't mean, I need to be going to work. But this friend has a problem. No, you need to take care of your family. You have to go to work. Might be, you're a stay-at-home mom, like my wife. And, you really need to get something done around the house. You got to take care of the kids or the kid, or even the house is a mess and you just have to take care of it. What are you going to do? How do you prioritize that? Sometimes you have to get stuff done. Sometimes you got to work on your hobbies. You got to work on your disc golf. You got to work on your martial arts. You got to work on your woodworking. You got to work on your crocheting. Sometimes you got to do that, especially if you want to become a business in that. Or, make a little side hustle money. But you got to do it all through integrity. What did you say you're going to do? What is important in this life? Are you walking a self-sacrificing life? If you're going out to play disc golf, are you inviting those friends that need help out to come play with you? And be like, hey, you want to come out? We can have a conversation while we play. Are you inviting them to come to martial arts class? Like, I'll train you. I know you've been struggling with feeling down on yourself, or been getting bullied at school, or just feel inadequate in protecting your family. Invite them to come with you, you know? You want to teach somebody a skill. If you know the skill yourself, like crocheting or woodworking or something of that nature, how are you going about this in your daily life? Are you inviting people in, or are you excluding yourself from it? Now I get there are times where you need to sit down as an introvert, especially, and have time by yourself. The best way to have time by yourself is work on some of those things you can't work on with people. Be in your Bible. Be in prayer. Have a prayer book. Write that stuff down. And then go from there. That's your time. If you got to take more time to work on other stuff, that's okay. But don't be excessive about it. Get your time in. But don't take too long, and not at the cost of someone else. Thank you all. Have a good day. Have some coffee. I have no idea how long the next ones are going to be. Enjoy your Bible. Get to know God. Have some coffee. Practice your hobbies.